Hello guys, so today we are going to talk a bit more about the Ontact Korea 2.0 renewal. So as you see right now, I have a little cute setup. I also prepared a PPT to show you guys a presentation to give you a little walkthrough the new dashboard. So it's still being developed right now with our developing team. So I can't show you real time, but I have screenshot of everything. So you will have walkthrough the whole services and how you can make your request and stuff, so you are all ready and set for the new update that's going to be on Thursday. If you are watching on replay on YouTube, please note that you can turn on the subtitles for Spanish and French, and you can use the chapters to skip parts if you need. So I still wanted to thank you guys for following the journey. At Ontact is all growing thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. We tried for these new updates to upgrade everything and make it better. So first, the service update. Look, as you may know already, if you have read the notice, we're going to change the free storage limits to 90 days. So when a package arrives at the warehouse, you're going to have 90 days free storage. Before, you only had 30 days. So it's a big upgrade, and it's giving you more time to request your packages for shipping and to wait for the packages and stuff. So because of that, we are stopping the 3 months membership, but we are still going to keep the 1 year membership. It will change name, so it will become Ontact Korea Premium Membership. And the second thing is the custom order service. So right now, it's a percentage of your total order that decreased, but it's a bit complicated. And when we try to explain to new customers, it can be quite tricky. So we decided to switch it to a $1 per purchase link. We say you order one thing like that, is going to be $1 a purchase fee. And if you have another item, $1 purchase fee. If you have I would say if you have three mouse like that, it's gonna be the same purchase link, so it's only gonna be $1. To the big news, so we are gonna welcome the Bunjang platform onto Ontact Korea website. So we work with them to integrate it to our platform. So with the Bunjang store on Ontact Korea, you're gonna be able to browse Bunjang items directly on the website and check out requests to us, etc. I'm gonna give you a little tutorial at the end for the Bunjang orders. So for Bunjang orders, it's only going to be payment in US dollar on the Ontact Korea website. That's going to be through the Bunjang store. At opening, our Bunjang handling fee is gonna be only $1. You make the order, you have a custom request message when you can drop guidelines for the staff when they purchase. And when we receive it, we take a picture and we upload it to your space. So it's like the current Ontact Korea custom order process. So you will have a picture of the product on your space as well, so you can double check. OntactKorea.net on Thursday is gonna look like that, all new and all pretty like that. So at the top, you have the different navigation buttons. So you're gonna be able to log in. You're gonna be able to see the shipping calculator without logging in, which is something that a lot of people, I think, are waiting for. Our blog and our service pricing. And you're going to be able to switch languages as well. So when you click on login, you will have here the login and the join us form. So you don't need to make any registration if you are already an Ontact Korea user, okay? So you just write your email, your password, and you log in. If you are new, you just click on join us, and you're going to have the join us form with the verification code to fill out to make your new account. When you log in, here is what you're gonna see. So this is your new dashboard. So at the top, you have the little bell with the notification. You have what the developing team called the hamburger navigation. So when you click here, you're gonna have your address and space code that are gonna pop up here, and all the pages of your dashboard. On number 2, you're going to have a really important one, is the how to use page. So it's the guide page. So we prepared big guides in both English, Spanish, and French. In case you have any question, you can just refer to that. And on number 3 is the main section with all the shortcuts to the main pages. So your storage, your custom order list, and your shipment list. On the number 4 here, you have the Bunjang store where you can just click and do all your browsing and purchases. On number 5, we have Ontact Korea, that is right now an external link, but in 2026, we are working on integrating our shop onto the Ontact Korea page, but not yet, okay? And at the bottom right here, you have like the fixed navigation bar with all the quick links to go to your pages, to the request list. So this is your main new dashboard. If you click on the navigation at the top, you will have right here all your information that's going to pop up, your space code right here. Here you're going to be able to join the 1-year membership if you want. So it's going to take you to the payment page of the membership. And here, most important, you have the address, which is not going to change. Okay, it's the same address that you're already using. Your space code is not going to change. The phone number, and then if you copy, you can switch here from Korean to English for the address. And if you copy right here on this button, it will just copy the main address right here. So it's going to be easier when you want to do your purchases. So when you arrive on My Storage, as you can see, we divided in 4 sections, but 3 are the most important: enter data, optional service, and shipping available. So basically, enter data is all the packages that came to your space but are waiting for their contents to be entered. So if you are already using Ontact Korea services, you know that when a package arrives at Ontact, you need to enter the content of the package. So this is where they're going to be. They're going to be right here. Below is all the packages that are currently under review for an optional service, which is check contents, so unboxing video, splits, or inclusion. Then the last one is the shipping available. So when all your packages data are entered, they will go here, shipping available, meaning that they can be requested for shipping. So mainly your custom order are already entered. The content is already entered, so they will automatically go here. So how you can check, you just click on it and it's gonna be like that. So you're gonna have your packages. So at the top here, so you have storage, packaging, shipping. It's where you're gonna have all the detail for each package and to know where in which process which package. So if you click on packaging, you're gonna have all your package that are currently being packed in a request. So you can track where you put in which request we put each package, or in each request you put the package, okay? Shipping is the same. So this package, maybe if the shipping request is made, you paid, is shipped, then this package will be available here and it will tell you that this box is already shipped. So these are all kind of little tools to help you track more easily each package that is here. And you have a search bar at the top, so you can search any tracking number to see where they are. Okay. Already know that when you use our services, you have access to the package picture and the package weight. So it's not going to change, right, with this upgrade. Click on the package and you're going to have all its detail in the package tab, where you can see the expiration date. So if you are under the basic, the standard plan, it's going to be 90 days free storage. So it's going to tell you right here. And then you're going to be able to see the package picture. So package photo, you click on there and then it's going to show you the picture of the package. The weight as well. So here, 2.5 kilogram. So how can you enter your package data with this new update? So I showed you when you click on the package, you have the product detail right here with 2 tabs. The package tab with is all the information that I just showed you, the package photo, the weight, the date, etc. But if you click on items, this tab is going to show you this page which is where you can update the content information of your package. So how to do that? You click on package information, and then you will have a little pop-up like that that's going to show up, where you can enter the name, the category, the quantity, and the unit price. Save it and redo. If you have several items, you can redo this process several times, and they're going to pop up right below each item you enter. So this is really important because it's what we use to declare all your package contents when we make the shipping labels. So this was your storage. Now, how to make a custom order is really simple. So you just go to my custom order page. You click on the request button right here. You fill out each item name, category, option if there is any, quantity, unit price in one, and the purchase link. And then if you have several items, you can add a product, and there will be a new form for each product. So you see right here is like item 1. If I create a new item, it's going to be item 2, and then you can swipe each of those to see all the items you have put in the request, and you can click on submit request to submit your request. Then Judy prepare your invoice for the custom order. So it will arrive right here. If you go back to the first one, you can see all your requests, the request number, and then the status of your request. So if it was a request, it would be right here. Right now, it's in the pending payment request. It means that the invoice is ready and it's only in need of your payment. And then you're going to be able to track each status and each step of your request like that. So for the invoice, it's kind of similar as it is right now. So you click on the request and it's going to give you the estimate, and the items is the list of the different items you purchased. So you can still pay in US dollar, in Korean won. It's going to you have to like check USD or Korean won to make the payments, but I'm going to show you at the end how to make payments on OntactKorea.net. One of the main service is shipping, right? So you go to My Shipments, you click on the request button, and it's going to show you all the packages that are stored that have their information and enter data process made. So all the thing that is inside. So you see, I entered the straight stick and it's showing right here. It's gonna tell you the expiration date of the storage, the weight, and you will be able to see the package photo as well in the shipping request process. So you just select all the packages you want. At the top, you have a search bar in case you want to search a certain package. And as you check the package as you go, at the bottom is going to tell you the estimated weight of all the packages you are selecting and the total value by combining all the information you input before. So please keep in mind that the weight is an estimate weight because all those packages have their original package with them. So it's also part of the calculation. But when we repack, anyway, we take all the original boxes off. So usually it's a bit lower. And this is the real weight. So it doesn't take the volumetric weight in calculation. So you select everything. You click on request shipping. It's going to take you to the shipping address step. So where you have to enter your address. I wanted to show you this little feature that they made that is amazing. So if you have a previous shipping request, it actually saved the address. You can just load up the address right here. Or you can go on your profile and add addresses to like quickly just select them here, and everything is just filling out automatically, which is amazing. So this is for the shipping address. So now for the most important part is the shipping options, the packing options, sorry. So you have mostly the same options. You have the loss insurance, the Ontact Korea loss insurance, that is the same price. You have a fragile sticker option. You have the poster to minimize option. And you have, which is kind of a new, the single box option. It's new, but it's like you already have this option right now, but it's differently made on the website. So the single box option, what is it? So if you click this option, if you click this option, this option will appear below each packages. So that means if you want only a single box, so I don't know, I made a list of 100 package that I want to be packed together. So if I just want one box to be made, so that means a repack team, I have this list, but just put as many as you can in one box. Then you click single box, and then you can check here under each package which one you really need to be there. So they are kind of urgent. So I want you to pack this first before other packages. So this is how it's gonna be. If you don't click this box, the repack team is gonna pack the whole list in as small as less box as possible. Okay. So it's really important, if you like the single box way, to click this box. And then you have the vacuum packaging service, which is similar as right now. So when we use a vacuum bag to like shrink the size of dolls or clothes, so you check everything, all the packing option you want, and then it's gonna go to packing. Once the packing is done, our admins are gonna check everything and send out the invoices, and it's gonna go to the pending payment status. So that means your invoice is ready to be reviewed and to be paid. So you click on the request, and it's gonna take you here on the invoice page, the estimate. So you still have the Korean won and USD checkbox. So it's gonna switch to each currency. What is really important is that to see the full price. So here the price is gonna be displayed if you check any special request. But if you want to see the shipping fee, you have to click on select company, and it's gonna appear right here. So it's gonna give you the shipping price right here per company, so you can check. So maybe I want Kepeket. So I check Kepeket, I select, and then the invoice is gonna automatically change with the full total price. So it's gonna be the shipping fee plus any fee that is right here. But right now it's 0, but there can be packing fee or there can be any other fee that you requested. Then you just go to the payment process, and once the payment is done, you're gonna be able to go back here on your request, click on it, and see right here all the shipping information. So that is in the shipping status, right? So it's gonna tell you which company you choose, the dimension, the weight. You're gonna be able to see as well the packing picture and the tracking number that you can copy and track on the shipping carrier you choose. Now on to the fun part, the Bunjang order. So how to place a Bunjang order on the new Ontact Korea website. It's really easy. You go to your dashboard, you click on the Bunjang store. It's gonna take you to this, this page where you have a search bar and filters. So right here you can just search, I don't know, stray kids. You can search in both English and Korean. So you can search stray kids, and then you can browse all the product that's gonna be below. And then once you choose a product, you click on it. You're gonna have here all the price information. So the product price in dollar, the handling fee, which is gonna be $1 for us at opening, and the shipping fee right here in dollar. And then when you scroll a bit more, you're gonna have also the description in Korean. So that could be useful in case maybe the offer has several kind of product they are selling each product. So I recommend checking the description when you can below. Once you finish the scroll of the product, you're also gonna have this button, which is request to admin. It's like I want to buy this, so you click on this button, and then you're going to be taken to the Bunjang store, I would say request form. So I'm gonna detail it with you right now. So you have different things. So you have the bid raise agreements, the custom request, and the order policy. So what is the bid raise agreements? It means that if you check this box, our admin are gonna see with the sellers, and if there is any higher price, is there any difference with the real price that the seller wants and the price that is right here on the product. We're gonna just buy it and add the difference to your product when they arrive at the warehouse. So you can pay this difference at shipping checkout, but this is not mandatory. Okay, so you don't have to check it. So there is this option. Then the most important part, okay, the custom request. So here you can write what you want exactly. So let's say right here on the product, you see you have 3 different products. Let's say like it's each member product. Maybe you only want, I don't know, the Bunjang product. So you just write here, please, I just want this member specifically, and we will see like if the seller allows things to be bought separately. So this is really important. Okay, so you have to write it like as detailed as you can, especially if like the seller is selling different kind of photo cards or merch or anything. And then the order policies. So this is an agreement where we want you to know that this so this is not cancelable unless the seller, there's a problem with the seller at the back, or the seller already sold or it needs cancellation, then we're gonna interfere with that. But if there is no problem with the seller, this order cannot be canceled. So the last tutorial that we have is how to pay on OntactKorea.net new updates. So you have 2 types of payments on Ontact Korea. You can pay in US dollars or in Korean won. We try to keep it because you guys love this option. So we did our best to keep both as much as we could. So how to pay in US dollar is pretty simple. On your invoices, you just click on US dollar, then payment is gonna take you to this form. You just in case you have any coupon, anything, you can use it there, and then you go to payment and it's going to take you to the third party payments, right? And then how to pay in Korean won. You select the Korean won invoice currency, you click on payments, and then you have all the Ontact Korea information for payment right here. You do your little transfer through Wise, for example, and then you click on payments. You agree with all the terms of the service, payments, you add all your payment information, you submit, and then our admin will check your payments, and if they really came in our bank, once it's checked, it will switch to a payment complete. So on Ontact Korea, you can pay everything in US dollar, but you can't pay everything in Korean won. So what you can pay in Korean won is custom order and shipping request invoices. So mainly the invoices can be paid in won, but Bunjang store orders, the premium membership, and the check contents, it's in US dollar for those extra services as well. If you have any question, you're still gonna have a Q&A page on your dashboard where you can send out your question and we answer. Or you're also gonna have like the email contactkorea@gmail.com. So please, if you have any questions, just ask them there.